Well, so much for that. Right as the thorny dragon tamed up. Yoink. Alright. We'll look at that here in a sec. Hello, everybody. Alright, welcome back to another episode. So, I'll give you a quick look around as far as what all I've accomplished since the last one. I did manage to get the chem bench built. I've got a generator, a couple fridges, light. So, what we need to do today to where I can start getting the base made, because I still don't know if I want to live here or not. This place is super hostile. But anyway, I need a thorny dragon to harvest wood, and I'm going to need an Anki to where I can keep up on metal and flint. Now, if I remember correctly, there is a high-level thorny dragon over here somewhere. And that might be it out there in the desert. What is that, Rex? Level 10. Yep, that's the 145. Let's go take out this Rex real quick. It's only a level 10. I could probably take it out with the RG. Going down. Come on. Oh, and after I get this thing killed and I get the thorny knocked out, I'll give you an idea of how much time has elapsed, guys, because it has not been a lot. I think we're only on like day 4. Alright. Let's get some shots into this. Make sure you're... Okay, you're on passive. Good. Ooh. Reload. Okay. Thorny's just running in circles. Now the RG should be able to take the punishment. Oh, there goes the Thorny. Let's fly up here to catch up to it real quick. Reload. I keep shooting over the top of it for some reason. I don't know why my aim is so bad today, but hopefully I can correct that. Oh, that's Sabertooth coming for me. At least it's a low level, so I should be able to take it down pretty quick. Why is everything just spinning in circles? And I've noticed this map's got a lot of mesh holes in it for some reason. And it's been out for a while, so I don't understand why that's a problem. Oh, I missed again. Come on. Alright, Thorny Dragon's asleep. Good deal. Now, if I remember correctly, thorny dragons eat meat. We're going to put a rally here. Make sure there's nothing actually important in your inventory. One trank arrow. I keep the tranks just on the off chance. I'm going to keep that because I haven't decided if I want to tame a Dreadmare yet. I know there's a high level one on the map. Alright, let's get my Rex out here. Go get some prime meats. Rex has a level. Oh yeah, so it is the morning of day 4, guys. I feel like I'm advancing relatively quick, but that could change at any moment. It just depends on how unlucky I get on a certain day. Okay, what the... Alright, so if I can get to this Rex, that should get me a decent amount of prime meat. Three. I don't know if that'll be enough for that high of a level of 1. Let's see. Punt that in the melee some more. Because this Rex is already at 10k health, so I think we'll be alright in that aspect. There's another Rex. Couple Rexes up here that are relatively close. That might get me what I need. If I can get here before it decides it wants to chomp on the creature I want to tame. Oh, there's a baby here. Perfect. Let's do a quick level check. Level 10. Level 15. Alright. Yeah. You guys are lunch. Come here. I am so eating your baby. Even though I'm guaranteed that was a... No, mutation on that. Oh, that's plenty of prime. Holy crud. Alright. Yeah, they're just... The Rexes are non-stop over here. I doubt I need that much. Oh no. No, 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 no. Passive. Bad Pego. I got my Dino Balls back. And it didn't get hit. Good. Whew, that could have been bad. Alright, so the Rex has my Dino Balls. Let's get those back. I think I'm okay on the Rex arms. I shouldn't need any more. I want my arrows back. I said I want my arrows back. How are we doing stat-wise? That looks like a lot of stamina, but I honestly couldn't tell you. And because of how violent this area is, I need to wait around. I'm gonna go see what's in this drop, though. Thorny Dragon should be... Terror Bird, come here. Alright, let's try and get to this drop. Pego. That's a dire wolf. Is it a high level? Be nice if my Rex's head would get out of my way. It is not. It is a dead dire wolf. Alright, to the drop. But yeah, and the longer I stay in this area, the more violent it becomes. This must have been a high level Daedon. Yeah, 110. That's upsetting. Well, drop's gone because I keep killing everything. Hopefully nothing good was in it. Well, I will never know. Yeah, this thorny's almost done, and I also need to figure out where to put an oil pump down because that is a necessity. But yeah, look at that. There's 4 Rexes over there. Actually, that might be 5. Hang on. Nope, that's a Morellatops in the back. Level 5, level 55, level 35, level 50. Kangaroo. You know, I thought thorny dragons would tame up a little quicker than this. But yeah, and as far as I know, they're the best wood gatherers on this map. I did spend a little bit of time in the desert to get the chem bench, and my god, there is a crap ton of death worms out there. And of course, that is why this Rex got the levels it did. But yeah, I think I killed 2 death worms, but I ran away from one because this Rex was almost dead by that point. No, stay over there. I just want to get this thing tamed. Leave me alone. Come on, tame up already. Oh, wrong one. I think it's one more feed. Oh, yeah, inherit food mutable. Perfect. Because that's what you want on all your tames. Ugh. Is that just a butterfly? Because I know there's drakelings on the map, too. I haven't seen any, but I know there's drakelings on the map. Any day now, sir. Yeah, those Rexes are gonna get bored and walk over here, I'm sure. Come on. No. Stay away from me. Well, so much for that. Right as the Thorny Dragon tamed up. Yoink. Alright. We'll look at that here in a second. Come on. That's 1 down, 2 down. Actually, I'm done. I care less if the baby lives or dies. I don't need the prime meat. Now what? No, it's nothing. Alright. So, let's see how that Thorny turned out. 31 points in health, 40 stamina, 38 oxygen, 30 food, 45 weight, and 32 melee. So, weight was the big stat on that. So, that's okay. Alright. Throw out the RG. Drop the Rex's inventory so I'm not carrying it all. Alright, let's go see if we can't figure out where an oil vein is or an Enki, whichever one we find first. I'm hoping there's an oil vein that's actually nearby. I've seen a few, but I didn't mark them because I'm a dodo head. Um, yeah, let's see here. My luck, the Rexes have ate all the Yankees, which is why I'm not seeing any. It's funny, the island didn't want to spawn Rexes, but Scorched Earth wants to give you all of the Rexes. I mean, I'm not complaining, it's making my life a little easier, but still. There's another Thorny. There's an Anki over there too. You're only a level 35. What level are you, Anki? Wrong one. Level 55. We could do better. Do better. I mean, a Megatherium would be nice too to get chitin, so I can just sit there and farm up some cement paste. So I can always keep my eyes open for that too. There's a few things I want to get tamed. I want to get a fire wyvern so I can actually go out and get a phoenix. Just because I want a phoenix. I still haven't decided on where I want to build. Ooh, yellow drop with a red ring. We can check that out real quick. Oh man, you are guarded. That's a Thyla. Actually, Thyla isn't a bad tame. 45, it is when it... Yeah, that thing is guarded. Alright, I think I'm far enough away where I can probably get the Rex thrown out. Yeah, we gotta clean this up. Otherwise, I am just going to get slaughtered on foot here. Alright, there's the Thyla, the Serrato, and the snake. All gone. Let's see what's in the drop. Okay. I'm not comfortable staying on my feet, so we'll look at this here in a second. Alright, blueprint for fur gauntlets, blueprint for ascendant pike, ammonite bile, some more Lazarus chowder, propellant, bunch of metal stuff. Alright, looks safe enough to get back on my RG. I just collected a bunch of random stuff in my inventory. Awesome. Let's get airborne again. I think there's an oil vein out over here somewhere. Actually, I think that's one right there. Well, wouldn't you know? Alright. one oil pump down. I need to waypoint this, otherwise I'm going to forget where it's at. And we're just gonna name it oil. Perfect. I'm going to keep that up so I can remember to check that here shortly. Alright, we still need to find an Anki. With an Anki, I think the lowest I'm willing to go is probably level 100. I mean, they shouldn't be that difficult to come across, so I think level 100 is fair. Actually, having a Jerboa would be a smart idea. If I can see them. If I see one, I'll grab it, but I'm not seeing any right now. I heard them, but I couldn't see them. They're everywhere, though, so it's not a huge deal. It's gotta be that I just haven't loaded the map all the way. Level 30. 125. You're the winner. And I can't pick you up for some reason. That's weird. Oh, look, there's Jerboa here, too. Let's knock you out first. And I just realized I did not bring anything to collect berries. Level doesn't really matter on the Jerboas. Yeah, that'll be enough to tame it. Alright, let's wait for the Jerboa. We're gonna put the Pego away. You can be on my shoulder now. Alright. And we're gonna knock this Anki out. Man, the grass is so tall here. Go to sleep. No way you're torpor running already. And it's out. Alright, we're going to set a rally right here. And, I'll just bring you guys back when it's tamed up, because this is going to take a little while. Alright guys, we're back. It looks like the Yankees got one more feed left. I did end up dying from the heat once already. And the Jerboa was going off saying there was a storm coming, but I don't see what it could be. I left the cloud on purpose to where I could kind of see what storms were coming, if any. So yeah, we're just waiting on this guy to finish up. And we can go home. I've noticed I have a thing for males, apparently. We can drop that implant. Oh yeah, and your boy's a cowboy. I forgot to bring that up. I used the frontier skins on my desert armor. Alright, you can finish up at any... Really? 99.3. Really? Come on. Eat some food. We're gonna get this Anki. We'll check the oil pump. I doubt there's a whole lot there, but there might be something. There we go. Alright, let's see what stats we got. Alright, so super balanced. And of course melee was its lowest stat. So lucky me. Alright, let's go check the oil pump and then head back to the shack. And then that's probably going to be the end of the episode after we see what's in this. So I'm gonna go see what's in the oil pump. But this is where we're gonna end the episode off, guys. If you did enjoy this one, please remember, hit that like button and subscribe. If you guys have anything to say, I'd love to chat with you guys in the comments section. And it would help out getting more people to see my channel and my videos. But anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.